Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed, baby. Now, brother's tired as hell. I don't know if it's the flying around back and forth or what it is, but I'm tired, so I'm just going to hook this up real quick. But in boxing, something pretty good is going down, and you guys need to know about it. Gennady Golovkin versus Erislandy Lara. Right, Gennady Golovkin is that champion in the 160-pound division. Was once considered the best middleweight in the last 25 years by some. And Lara is just, we know, a guy's a very technical fighter. The guy who basically beat Canelo but didn't get credit for it. And just been in there, he's a hard guy to beat. And the guy, he's about 39 years old now, and they're trying to tell him, hey, don't move. Fight Canelo, not Canelo. Fight Gennady Golovkin standing still. That's what they're hoping. I hope the brother ain't listening because you're 39. Do whatever you need to do to win the damn fight. Technical fighters should be able to win the fights sometimes too. But anyway, so they've been ordered to fight. Erislandy Lara is, well, we're talking a WBA here. He's the regular champion. You know, I like to put these up on the regular champion. And Gennady Golovkin is the real champion, right? So they're going to have a purse bid. Now, here's what's very important. Now, y'all check this out. Follow me now. He's supposed to get 25% from the purse bid as the regular champion. Now, we had all these champions and regular champions. You know, Canelo was a regular champion at 168 pounds when he beat Rory Fielding. People didn't say nothing about that. You know, Manny Pacquiao was a regular champion for a while there before Yordenis Ugas was, right? Nobody said nothing what Pacquiao was. As soon as Yordenis Ugas was, hey man, regular champions don't count, right? Did y'all catch that back then? So, some people think regular champions are important. Some don't, right? So it's 25% is what he's going to get from the purse bid. Now, let's just move over for a second. Jose Ramirez is not a champion at 140 pounds, is he? Right? Not a champion. He won't take 35% to fight your boy Regis Prograis. Teofimo Lopez is not a champion, right? He won't take 35% to fight Regis Prograis. Ignored it. Going over here fighting Josh Taylor. Rewarded because he won't fight Regis Prograis. Your boy Jose Ramirez just said, you know what? I ain't fighting no damn Regis Prograis. What I'm going to do is pull up little Richard Comey, because he can't move too much and he ain't got that much pop. Move him up a division and then I can reach him. So that's where I'm going to fight, right? So they won't take 35%, right? And they're not even champions. Now, here's something. Now, just follow me now. Keep it up. Are you guys up with me right now? Now, let's go to Terrence Crawford, right? People told Terrence Crawford to take 35% from Errol Spence, who ain't more popular, ain't more heralded, because Terrence Crawford is a Hall of Famer now. He could quit yesterday. He's a Hall of Famer now, hence all the Hall of Famers hang around him, right? He's been undisputed before, and he's number one pound for pound in 85% of boxing people who have no horse in the races pound for pound list, right? Some got Inouye there, but we know what time that is. Right? If Inouye and Terrence Crawford was the same side, who wins the damn fight? Let's be honest. So, you know what I'm saying? And even if you think Inouye is the new pound for pound, Terrence Crawford has been in the pound for pound discussions for 7 or 8 years. And he was told to take 35%. Matter of fact, and no guarantees, by the way. Just saying. So we tell that guy to take 35%, and these lesser guys, we can all agree that everybody I said in this video is lesser than Terrence Crawford, right? Jose Ramirez, can we go with lesser? Teofimo Lopez, can we go with lesser, right? And who else did I mention before? No matter who it is, if it's on this planet, lesser than Terrence Crawford, right? That's what's going down. So now we got the WBA, reason why they want Gennady Golovkin and Erislandy Lara to fight, right, is because they're trying to get rid of the champions, the regular champions, right? Now, I wonder, since they're doing that in the middleweight division, what's the division above middleweight? 168, right? Now, most everybody, we talking about Errol Spence. We talk about Jamal Charlo. Man, they got to give up them belts, man. They ain't fighting. They got to give up them belts. I wonder who else has some belts that he should probably have to give up. I wonder who else we needs to make sure that they consolidate from the WBA because they don't want no regular champions. You know a regular champion that's bad as hell right now? And I'm just going to blurt this out because I don't think there's no regular champions as awesome as this guy right now. 168-pounder David Morrell. He wants Canelo. He's 6 or 7-0 and will beat the hell out of Canelo and pretty much everybody else that named Demetrius Andrade. Right? We know that. The WBA just seems to just skip over that 168-pound division because you know why? Because Canelo would have to fight him to consolidate those belts. No mandating, no purse bids, no nothing. Because, when you're going to fight Canelo, you got to kind of back into the fight. You can't bust down the door. We got what's his name? Edgar Berlanga. Eddie Hearn over there talking about, well, he could fight him in May 2024. You know why? Because Edgar Berlanga has not been looking great of late, right? We about got John Ryder in a stadium in Mexico. Think anybody in Mexico knows who the hell John Ryder is? No, the American Mexicans might, right? I've seen some comments right there. Somebody's talking about John Ryder. He's okay with his 5 losses and 50% knockout ratio, right? But Demetrius Andrade or Jamal Charlo, they're not. Undisputed champions, undefeated champions. Nah, we're rather the guy who got 5 losses and is backing into the fight because he didn't look great against Zach Parker. Zach Parker's hand ain't broke neither. Nobody ever asked for him to show that. And damn it, he lost to Danny Jacobs. And right after that fight, I told you the reason why they took that fight from Danny Jacobs and nobody said nothing, swept it under the rug, is because John Ryder is going to fight Canelo. I was able to tell you that. Why? Well, you might ask. Because I just been paying attention. So simple. So, Gennady Golovkin and Erislandy Lara are going to purse bid, I think, on the 13th of March. And Erislandy Lara's going to probably have to take 25%. Lesser fighters than him wouldn't even think about that. I wonder why. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all. I gotta get some sleep.